I'm Tyler Parks with the Tiger Media Network inside Gross Memorial Coliseum, where the Fort Hays State Wrestling Team is hosting their annual summer youth camp. The camp is for boys entering 2nd through 12th grade. The camp focuses on individual instruction and drills with an emphasis on the fundamentals, and with a low coach-athlete ratio, there's greater individual attention. The campers will stay in the dorms and have access to everything Gross has to offer, including the Coliseum gym, the wrestling room, strength training facility, and the Olympic-sized pool. In addition to the high school coaches helping, the camp is directed by head wrestling coach Chase Thompson and some of his national qualifying wrestlers. We caught up with Coach Thompson, who talked to us about the camp and all it has to offer.
I've been the head coach here for 6 years, so it's been going on for a long time, but I've ran the camp for 6 years. I came to Fort Hays in 2000. I've been a part of the camp since then. And it's a technique camp, so it's from kids as young as 6 to 7 years old all the way up to incoming seniors in high school. So we typically run it the third Sunday in June, and today it's a little bit rainy weather. We were supposed to have a pool day in between sessions, but it's mainly a technique. We do morning session is all on our feet. The middle session is top and bottom, and then the evening session they drill over some of the movements they've worked, and then they go live. So we have about 80 campers, and the clinicians consist of, there's a couple coaches from Kansas City, Bonner Springs, Colby Community College. One of the assistants is out here, Bryce Bahi. And then we have a couple of our coaches. Tommy Edgman just took a job at Newton High School. He's a former couple-time All-American here. And then a couple of my assistants and some area guys come around. We have total about 10 clinicians plus a couple of dads that help out a little bit. 5 of my current athletes that come up that are staying here for the summer that are helping out with the camp. Let's see, Noah Killip, our 149-pounder, CJ Napier, who will actually be an assistant coach next year, and Trey Page is helping as well too. Joey Dozier's helping out when he can. A couple of these guys have jobs, so couldn't get out of their current summer jobs, so they're kind of coming in when they can, and that's what we got going on. Actually, and we just had a kid walk in today, one of my wrestlers, Garrett Jones, one of my 133-pounders came in today. He hasn't been here yet, but he's been working at the same time. We have a saying, and it's a pretty old saying, but we say, summer soldiers make winter warriors. Our sport's in the winter, and if you're training in the summertime, you're going to improve a lot in the sport of wrestling, and that's what it takes. So many sports are specifics. People get more sports specific. When I was growing up, I played football, baseball, and I wrestled, and I actually did wrestle in the summertime too. But a lot more kids are getting a little bit more specific. At most, playing 2 sports, and some just play 1. So wrestling is one of those sports that's picked up quite a bit, and a lot of kids do wrestle year round. So, but even for those kids who are just starting the sport, wrestling is one of those sports. Even me as a coach, I learn, almost, every time I step into a wrestling room, because there's just the sport evolves, and you can learn something, coming to this camp. So that's the biggest thing, is you got to try to, strive to improve in the sport, and that's what these kids are here to do. And then in the evenings they come in and get a little bit of live in as well too.
Stay tuned to the Tiger Media Network as we cover all the athletic camps happening this summer. For the Tiger Media Network, I'm Tyler Parks.